All right. We are in the process of getting ready to go live on Spreaker, and right now we are in the process of going live. It's been a long time actually, and a long time in the making of going live as far as Facebook Live is concerned. So we're waiting for the live feed to go through. Stand by. Waiting for post notifications to go out, and once that goes out, we will officially be live. And we are now broadcasting live on Facebook Live, so stay tuned for that as well, because we're going to be broadcasting in just a few seconds. I'm excited to be back on the air with each and every one of you. I will be inviting everybody right now, so bear with me. We are going to start about a half a minute later than usual, mainly because we're going to be inviting people on our Have Faith, Let It Begin like page. If you'd never had a chance to go live with us, we invite you to do so. It's an opportunity for you to check us out live. And I want to remind each and every one of you that this is not something that happens all the time. We don't always go live on Facebook. It's every chance I get. I try to broadcast live. There's a reason for my shirt. For those of you that are watching, already been asked a couple times since I've been on the air already, why am I wearing this shirt? There's a reason for it, so we'll be getting to that in a second. Again, this is Angel with Have Faith, Let It Begin, a live edition. And the reason why we're not starting just yet is because we are inviting everybody on our Facebook like page to join us. And because it has not been done but in a long time, I have to do it manually. So bear with me as I'm inviting everyone to our show and getting us acclimated and set up. For those of you that are just joining us right now on our Spreaker app, there is a live chat now available. So we encourage you to join our chat. And for those of you that are going to be joining us via Facebook as well, I would like to welcome you and let you know that you have an opportunity to send us any prayer requests. With that being said, we are running a little bit behind schedule, so let's get started for another edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin, and that is the Friday edition. Let's get started right now. Let me just get down here and push the button, because that's the button that's got to be pushed. Here we go. When I was a child, my mom always told me, Angel, when you were born, all the angels came from heaven. Do you know why? Because you're special. On June 16, 2018, I launched my show, Have Faith, Let It Begin. I always wanted to change the world, share my personal testimony, share real-life stories and motivational topics to set out to go out and change the world. Join me each and every week, Monday through Friday at 6 a.m., because this is a show all about faith. My name is Angel, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin. My name is Angel, and today is March 1st, 2019, and I am so honored to tell you that not only are we broadcasting on our Spreaker app, we are now officially broadcasting on our Facebook. And we are encouraging everyone to go out and share us right now, because we are absolutely live. I already see two of my good friends out there. Jenny, welcome to the Facebook Live edition. And of course, T, oh my goodness, that's you're just inspiration. I love you too, dear. I miss you with all my heart. We got to get together. I know we say that all the time, but we got to get together. It's got to be done. All right, folks. Today is Friday. It's March 1st. In the Northeast, you woke up and guess what? It's snowing. Just to give you a little heads up, I've got my baby monitor here because I'm broadcasting from home. And at any point in time, if Ariel is going to wake up, which it could happen, I will pause the live broadcast so I can run and get her and move on from there. But with that being said, I've got some stuff that I want to talk about. Interestingly enough, today's title is a little different than I kind of anticipated. I prayed about it this morning, and I was saying to myself, how far will we go? And then of course in my mind something else came up, but I'll save it for another day. Let us begin. How far will you go? And we can use that in so many different ways. We can actually say that and utilize that in so many different ways. When I think of how far will you go, I'm reminded of something that happened just recently, and this is why I'm wearing this shirt. For those of you that are listening on audio, I'm wearing a WrestleMania t-shirt. The reason why is because this past week in professional wrestling, which we all know is entertainment, there was a wrestler that came back from fighting leukemia, and his name is his stage name is Roman Reigns. His real name is Joe, and he is in remission. And I think it is amazing that he was able to go out into the ring and tell the world that he has faith. That to tell the world that because of his faith, he felt as if there was an overwhelming response of prayer from angels all over the world that encouraged him and that made him have the strength to fight this leukemia that he's been battling for over 11 years. So for that, I thought it was a blessing, and I think it's amazing, and my heart goes out to you, Joe, and I wish you nothing but the very best. And I'm wearing this shirt because I don't have a Roman Reigns t-shirt, but I just want you to know that we're praying for you here at Have Faith, Let It Begin, and we look forward to seeing you back in the ring doing your thing. But how far will you go? That's the question I want to ask each and every one of you. And I had a huge response from yesterday's episode. If you haven't catched it, it's called Remember When. And so I decided to go with how far you will go. How far will you go to achieve your goals? How far will you go to achieve your dreams? Many of us feel as if our dreams are not at reach. We feel as if those goals that we constantly strive for get knocked down, or obstacles come and bring us down, and our dreams just get further and further away. I'm here to tell you that if you dare to dream, and if you dream to believe, and if you have faith in God, those dreams are attainable. Those dreams are something that we can take advantage of. And just remember, at any point in time, you have the ability, you have the notion, and you have your faith that will guide you through any and everything. God is not something that we should take for granted. God is someone who is in our lives and will be in our lives forever. He is a shield. He will shield you from any and everything that comes your way. Sure, you still feel like they get through and they puncture you, but remember one thing: you always get healed. You always bounce back, because God has taken the brunt of the daggers, the swords, the punctures. And God is always going to be there to pick you up. He's always going to be there to inspire you, to pull your chin up and say, I love you, and I will guide you to the next path. I will take you to the next level. We're at episode 186. We're coming in on 200 episodes. My goal has never been to be famous. My goal has never been to try and make money. How far will I go? If I can touch one individual every show, one individual for every 5 shows, then I have done my job. Because my goal and my purpose, now that I know more than ever, my dreams are starting to come true. I'm preaching. My dreams of being an influence in my daughter's life and others and other kids are something that are happening. I want to touch base on something that I brought forth on a couple episodes ago, but it's something that I feel is attainable is relatable to today's episode. How far will you go? I had to come to terms many years ago, about 6 years ago, with the fact that my wife didn't want children. That was a very hard pill to swallow. I went to therapy, still go to therapy. I'm not embarrassed to admit that. I went to therapy because I needed to accept the fact that I was not going to be a father. So I found other ways. I wasn't angry. I knew that getting involved with my wife, that was something she brought up from the very beginning. That was my choice. I loved her. I still do. And it was my decision to stay. As I prayed, not for a child, I prayed for God to show me why and where should I go with this. It was obvious at the time that I was never going to be a father. So I felt as if, where would I go? How far would I go? God gave me the gift of wanting to work with children. So I opened up a youth group. The youth group allowed me to interact with kids of all ages, to teach them the ways of life, to teach them rights from wrongs, to teach them about respecting their elders, respecting their parents, giving back to their communities. What I felt happened is that I've touched so many of those children's lives and their parents. Some of the kids have had better relationships with their parents. Some of the kids are no longer involved in the wrong crowd. But I feel that God answered my prayers without me even asking, because I sit here before you today. I am a father. My wife is a mother. And I am so blessed. And I think that all of you out there have a dream. All of you out there have goals. All of you out there want to do something different. And you're inspired to do so. You can. You will. And I'm praying that each and every one of you go out into the world. Put that dream out there. And it is reachable. I guarantee you, if you stretch out and reach for that goal, you can feel it. You know why you can feel it? Because you have faith. Because you believe that God is with you. And I'm guaranteeing you, this is not something these are not just words just to make me sound good. I'm guaranteeing you that each and every one of you can make your dreams come true, can allow things to happen if you put your trust in yourself, if you believe in yourself, and you believe in your faith and your trust in God. Because I guarantee you, with Him and through Him, everything is possible. I'm living proof of that. If you've listened to some of my episodes, you've known that I've battled many obstacles, many storms. I just got out of the hospital a month ago. Things happen. Life throws a curve to all of us. Don't give up. Don't lose your faith. When you feel like you're down and you have no one to turn to, and if you have no one to turn to us. For all of you out there listening and watching, maybe this on a repeat later, we here at Have Faith, Let It Begin invite you to our family. This is your home. This is your family. We are here for you. You want to reach out to us and pray for prayer? I will give that for you. I will pray for you, and I will ask God to bless you, as we will do so in about 2 minutes. And that's how I want to leave it today. I didn't want to go too far with today's episode. I wanted to get right to the point. I hope that you enjoyed today's episode and your live broadcast here at Facebook Live, I should say it's called. And I remind you to subscribe to us. Let's close in prayer. Let's do so right now. Heavenly Father, we thank you for all that you've given us. We thank you for the ability to come into your homes each and every weekday, Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. and to bring you something new and exciting, hopefully something that will get something out of it. Yet, Lord, I have no script in front of me. These are words that I believe come through you, and allow them to come out of my mouth so that it can touch 1 or 2, maybe 3 people. Maybe some of the things that I say is to inspire myself. I don't know. But I know this. Lord, I trust in you. I believe in you. And I know that with everything that we do in life, we can overcome anything. And you can overcome anything. Remember this as we move forward. And I ask each and every one of you today to do one thing. Random act of kindness. If you see somebody on the street and you think that they're not doing well, say hello. Let them know that you're thinking of them. Here's a good way of doing a random act of kindness if you're not that type of person. Take your cell phone. We all use it, don't we? Take your cell phone. Take your contact list and scroll. And when you scroll and scroll, stop. And all I want you to do is this. Whoever you pick up, at that very moment, give them a call and say, hey, I wanted you to know something. I'm thinking about you today. If they don't believe in prayer, that's okay. You don't have to have a relationship with God. On this show, my goal has never been to promote that you have to go to church. That's not the way I was raised. All I'm telling you is, if you believe in yourself, if you have faith, I believe every and anything is available to all of us. I believe that with us and through us, we have an opportunity to change the world. Do that random act of kindness. Give yourself an opportunity to try something new. And for those that do believe in prayer, those that do have faith, those that do believe in God, when you scroll and you pick the name, let them know that God picked the name today. Because without you just doing the scroll, you would have never picked that person. But I guarantee you God did. Because God has sent you as a messenger to do all that you can to make that person smile. And if you do that today, it's going to change you, it's going to change them, and it's going to make them feel amazing. I hope you enjoyed today's rendition of Have Faith, Let It Begin. We will return March 4th, 2019, as we get closer and closer to my birthday, March 9th. My goodness, I'll be 41. We'll get also closer to 200 episodes. Big surprises headed your way. I look forward to seeing you, and I wish you nothing but the very best. May God bless you each and every day. Have a great day, everyone. And don't forget, have faith. Let it begin.
Hi, I am Mia. You're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hello, my name is Amari, and today we are back on another episode of Have Faith and Let's Begin. Hi, my name is Isabella, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. You're going to hear episodes, me recording live as my daughter in the background, Ariel, will probably cry. You'll hear background noises like phone calls, and right on the cue, she's starting to cry. Don't worry, everybody. We're going to continue on like never before. And with Ariel in the background, knowing that in the future you're going to hear yourself crying like this, Mama, yeah. Say hi to everybody out there. We just want to encourage each and every one of you to join us every single weekday, Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. Join me, Ariel, my family, and everyone as we continue our journey. For Have Faith, Let It Begin, my name is Angel. Say goodbye, Ariel. Say bye. Bye.